to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. To the left side, but it's well foul. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Are you kidding me, Dan? What a dominant performance right there. A complete game no-hitter, and this one's going down in team history.
Total masterpiece. He had everything working, and he saw it all the way through the end. What a thrill for this organization and its fans, and what a shot in the arm to this team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Show my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shoot a star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strummer like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse. Put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it.
The Mets have been rolling pretty much since day 1 of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, most consider this a team to watch coming into the season, and they have not disappointed. Their dominance in the first half of this season has their fan base all fired up, but the clubhouse sentiment is that they still have not reached their full potential. If that's true, and if they do manage to take it up another notch in the second half, look out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Nimmo, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run, and it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So
onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Zach.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Urshela in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dribbled down the third baseline. The 0-2 home. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is in time. Lindor is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds at 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. Davis brings it in, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So next to hit is Joey Gallo. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, 2 down now. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
POV, personal vehicle certificate of
At the plate, Tomas Nido, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Well, I guess you can't win every one of these, guys.
Yeah, it's a rare loss for a team that's been pretty dominant through the first half of their schedule. They've been making it look so easy. I just wonder if they can sustain this level of success through the rest of the summer.
Hey, look, guys, it's a tall task to ask them to keep this up the whole season. But with what we've seen so far, I'm not betting against this team by any means.
I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds on. You ready to bust you somebody?
You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of Jabot jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you ain't in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these haters from
it's
playing
raining
with you,
outside.
huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one to rise, huh?
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Reynolds leads off second with nobody out. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding in is Brian Goodwin, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Speared on the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
So next to bat will be J.D. Davis. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes.
And Zimmerman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box, Kevin Pillar, fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Zimmerman stands at first with one out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Gonzalez will put this one away and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, deGrom, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up is Jacob Stallings. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ke'Bryan Hayes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Pirates get just the one, and that Jason Schreier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55, Jason.
Ready now is Dominic Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Pitch on the way.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Michael Conforto. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball one, well below the zone. Left side. Frazier's up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Colin Moran. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Conforto is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's dead center for strike one. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Metropolitans are perched at the top of their division, and with the trade deadline just around the corner and the pennant race beginning to take shape, I'm sure they're looking to put some distance between themselves and their pursuers.
Well, no doubt they are happy sitting in the catbird seat with a lot of baseball left to be played, but they can't afford to get complacent. So yes, they need to press on and see if they can create a little separation between themselves and the rest of the pack.
Next to hit is James McCann. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Gallo at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a run-free game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Nope. Fastball well outside. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Michael Conforto will. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chasen Shreve will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Eric Gonzalez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
And it's fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. So far this season, McNeil is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
On the ground softly towards second. He's right there, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in next, Pete Alonso, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Pilar at third with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. So 1-1 home. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jacob Barnes will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
Something that you don't know.
Yeah.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Adam Frazier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brian Hayes digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates strand a couple. Still way back. It's 9-3. And now here is Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to Frazier at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Jonathan Villar will look for. From the belt, the pitch.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Alford
is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch on its way. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
1-1 to count. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
And that one yanked just foul. He'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So Chris Stratton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Next, here is Jeff McNeil. In his career against this pitcher, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Delivered an RBI single last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Alonso is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Betances is ready. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.